What continent is Nepal on? The answer is Asia. In 2018, what Swedish schoolgirl organized a protest outside of her country's parliament to draw attention to the climate change? The answer is Greta Thunberg. Quite easy, I think. You probably know that when Rocky was released, it made Sylvester Stallone a superstar. But who created the character? The answer is Stallone himself. The name of what animal species suggests that they are bulletproof? The answer is armadillo. What is L'Oreal's famous advertising slogan? The answer is because I'm worth it. Now, when you do a Myers-Briggs test, the letter E, for example, stands for extroversion and I for introversion. S stands for sensing and T for thinking. Now, what does F stand for? The answer is feeling. Who is Chappie food made for? The answer is dogs. What musician is the airport in Liverpool named after? The answer is John Lennon. What's the word for a giant cloud of dust and gas in space? The answer is nebula. What comic strip by Scott Adams has an engineer as its main character? The answer is Dilbert. What does dry ice have to do with concerts? The answer is, it is used to create artificial fog. In December 1891, the Canadian-American coach James Naismith was given the task to invent a game that could be played indoors due to severe winters. The game wasn't supposed to be too rough and was to help the players keep in shape, not take up too much space, and create fair conditions for everybody involved. What was the game in question? The answer is basketball. What English word is derived from the Greek for writing with light? The answer is photography. In 1998, the American remake of what Japanese monster movie had the tagline "Size does matter"? The answer is Godzilla. What novel by Mark Haddon follows a boy with autism investigating the murder of a dog? The answer is the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. What does the figure 5.5 liters have to do with humans? The answer is, this is the average amount of blood in the human body. What's the difference between a robot and an android? The term android refers to certain robots that bear resemblance to human beings, both in terms of looks and behavior. It is a common misconception that the Firefox logo is an actual fox. What animal is it really? The answer is the red panda. What symbolic clock has been famously maintained since 1947? The answer is the Doomsday Clock. What do Leonard Cohen's You Want Darker, David Bowie's Black Star, and Amy Winehouse's Back to Black have in common? The answer is, those were the respective artists' last albums. In 1932, for just over a month, Australia waged a war against an enemy that couldn't fight back. Who was that enemy? The answer is emus. Look up the Great Emu War. Who wrote Slaughterhouse-Five, Sirens of Titan, and Cat's Cradle? The answer is Kurt Vonnegut. There are different stories surrounding its origins. It might have been a burial site, or maybe ruins of a Roman temple. Some go as far as to suggest it could have been a landing area for an alien spacecraft, and some say it's a giant fertility symbol. What is the site in question? The answer is Stonehenge. What does Wi-Fi stand for? The answer is wireless fidelity. What is known as glamping? The term is a combination of the word glamorous and camping. It describes a type of luxury camping where you can enjoy the outdoors in comfort and style. Spell the first and the last name of the actor who played Kevin in the Home Alone movies. The answer is Macaulay-Culkin. What does the Greek word geo mean? The answer is Earth. What animal went extinct on the 7th of September 1936 in the Beaumaris Zoo in Hobart, Australia? The answer is the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger or the Tasmanian wolf. What do Cher, Charles Aznavour, Andre Agassi, Andy Serkis and the Kardashians have in common? The answer is they all have Armenian roots. What is the highest female singing voice? The answer is soprano. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit the like button and let me know how well you did in the comments. It would really help me grow the channel. Thank you for your time and have a peaceful night.